sure there's not that much defense or units in Oreb's base, but he does have the Vindicators. He's rebuilt his airbase. On the other hand, FoxxBoxx has a critical mass of infantry, but as we know, if you just have one multi-gunner tower with a peacekeeper inside it, or maybe two, it can take out just like all of this plus so much more, like with no problems at all. So yeah, what happens now is quite interesting. Here we see the Vindicators are not going for the infantry; they're going for the source, which is like barracks. Now it's two Vindicators, and the third one, because it has a sentry drone attached to it, it's kind of slow, as you can see. It slows it down considerably over longer distances. But there goes the barracks on one bombing run, which is pretty devastating for Empire. But yeah, that's how so unlucky we are against allies. Like I don't mean to sound complaining or anything, but I mean allies against Empire, you really have to be a good Empire player to beat the allies. Here come the bombing run. The Vindicators go for the building, but so they leave the infantry alone, and the infantry is going for the MCV. The MCV has to retreat, it deploys, and it goes back. And the infantry push, you could alternatively also use the MCV to attack the infantry, which is what I would do, because you know, the MCV does have some life left. Here come the Javs to counter FoxxBoxx's infantry, but as we see, FoxxBoxx has done a 50-50 kind of mix-up of his units, so these Imperial Warriors are really hammering these Javs. Meanwhile, the reinforcements from the north are pushing in on the refinery, and these infantry now have free play into the base. They just take out the power. The multi-gunner has come back online, but this power is also going to go down, and now it's offline again. And now they're going for the airbase, so the Vindicator threat is gone. Oh my goodness. Oreb just sold his... The bomb is so freaking powerful. Oreb just sold his airbase, so his Vindicators have no airbase, but now the multi-gunner turret, look at how it makes mincemeat of the infantry. There was like 10 before, and now there's like 4, and they're like damaged and stuff. So, like I said, you can easily counter the rush with base defense. It's not a big deal. The question is, what is a good counter against base defense? What should FoxxBoxx do? Because the range of the multi-gunner is going to protect quite a lot of stuff. So what he's doing is going for the power, because the power obviously powers the base defense. So that's his strategy. But at the same time, you know, Oreb is building power, and you know, if he gets his airbase up, the Vindicators can bomb the crap out of this. Also, if he gets a boot camp up, which might be useful at this point, he can also bomb the crap out of FoxxBoxx. So if I was Oreb right now, I would just go for a boot camp or a armored facility and mow down whatever infantry is left. Here we see the game changer, the Shinobi. Very efficient unit. They one-shot kill all infantry, and he just infiltrated this. Yeah, he just infiltrated this power plant, which means that the multi-gunner turret is offline. That means no power for 30 seconds for allies, which means no multi-gunner turret for 30 seconds. And let's see what difference that makes. Here comes a time bomb. Vindicators go down. Here comes a time bomb, which FoxxBoxx, you know, retreats from. 30 seconds are up. The multi-gunner turret is up again, and it's very deadly. But here's a critical mass of units killing the multi-gunner. So what Oreb does very smartly is, well, build another base defense, which is, you know, the smart thing to do here. So another multi-gunner turret comes up right here. But what happens is the Shinobi infiltrates the power plant. Power goes down again. The multi-gunner turret is offline, and the infantry are free to massacre the buildings. Nice combination of Shinobi tactics, Shinobi ninja tactics. They're very sneaky, they're very stealthy. They vanish in a puff of smoke if you attack them, and they're very, like, can you say, deadly ninjas. You never even see them coming. Here, Oreb tries to counter with dogs, but it's just too little too late. And it looks like the Shinobis have really done their job, along with, of course, obviously none of this would have been possible without the infantry. So the infantry are just making mincemeat. This is a cleanup duty. So, Vindicators against Empire infantry. Who would have known Empire infantry actually can win? Uh, yeah, just let you enjoy the last moments now. It's pretty crazy. Um, yeah, he's got one refinery left right here. That's all there's left. And at this point, I think the players were chatting to each other because nothing happens really. But I don't know what you guys think of this game. I thought it was pretty cool. If you try the strategy, like I said, make sure it's not the first time you've played Red Alert 3 or even the second or third or 10th time, because this strategy is pretty difficult against human players. But FoxxBoxx managed it. Somehow he managed to... Basically, the strategy, I think, was to manipulate Oreb into attacking his MCV. The critical process in that was capturing the garage. Once FoxxBoxx had the garage, he uses MCV to take the brunt of Oreb's, infantry and base defense. So the infantry, FoxxBoxx's infantry could reinforce itself and make big pushes. So MCV was bait, basically, and Oreb went for the bait, and FoxxBoxx pulled out his infantry and slowly but steadily pushed back Oreb's infantry, and the Shinobis helped in that they obviously closed down the power plants, so the base defense of Oreb was down, and that obviously helped quicken the process. So yeah, let me know if you guys liked the strategy of this game. If you thought it was crap, let me know. Let me know what you thought of my commentary. Just feel free to comment, to subscribe, or rate my videos. There's a bunch of them on YouTube. This is one of many. Otherwise, check out Dreamwind X's videos as well. He does a bunch of commentaries, and there's a bunch of tactics and strategies on YouTube for Red Alert 3. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this